Because the phone call I got from Drew was, I want something I can pull out and shoot a mile. No pressure.
Yeah, I'm activated. It's good.
All right, very good.
Sick.
All right. So you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go. Come on in. There she is.
Wow.
So the heart of it here is your terminus kratos action. So cool things about that is it's a 60-degree throw. Yeah. So it's super fast when you cycle your bolt. So we, in a lot of occasions, have put more than one round in the air. At 2,900, our record is 3 bullets in the air before the first one touched.
Unbelievable.
So having that super fast cycle is really nice. You've got a Trigger Tech Diamond trigger. So it runs, right now I've got it set just a little over a pound. It'll go down to about 8 ounces, which is really cool. You have a Bartline barrel that's 30 inches. So as we start playing with your load development and things like that, you'll be able to really get that 300 grain burger moving. You've got an APA brake, so it makes it actually fun to shoot instead of kicking your face in. This is your KRG Whiskey 3 chassis. It also folds, which is super cool. So when we want to tuck it in your Pelican case that's coming, it'll tuck in there. One of the neat things you have here is you have a digital level, so it'll let you know. So as you're shooting, you leave both eyes open and you just see a color in your peripheral vision. So it lets you know whether it's level or not. And the significance of that, like with a bubble level, you know your line. At 2,000, if it kisses the line or if it's in the line, is the difference of about 2 feet. So that's the resolution you have to be at that. So that will go down to, I believe, 1/3 of a degree. On there is our zero compromise scope. Their glass is second to none. You'll see stuff in this that you'll only see in that Swaro spotting scope. Like, it's freaking gorgeous glass. If you don't have a spotter, somebody running it for you, you'll be able to see grass move at like 1,000 yards, and you'll be able to roll your focus through and see what the wind's doing at all the different levels. So this is one of our new favorite scopes. You got your Area 419. We put an additional 20 MOA, so that gives you 40 total. So that allows you to dial it way up as we get far out. And then last is our AccuTac bipod right there. So,
Sweet, man, this is awesome. Thank you.
You like it?
This looks incredible. Oh, man. I just touched it.
Yeah. So it's a 2-stage trigger.
Yeah.
So you have your take-up. And then what we like about these Trigger Tech Diamonds is you still get a good crisp break after that. Because a lot of times you have a light trigger that's mushy. So next thing on your list, you have your Swarovski STR here. This is a wide field of view here, so it's a 25 to 50. And what's really cool is you can turn the reticle on and off. That's one of the things we really like about it. So if you're sitting, when you turn it off, it gives you the full field of view to watch your vapor trail roll out. And then if you have a miss or you want to measure how big is the plate to do your wind bracketing, you can just turn your own reticle on, measure it real quick, turn it off. And it's also super fun to rig up with night vision. Side note.
More to come.
Yes, more to come, right? And then last stop, or not last stop, but one of my favorite things that just came in, you have the first set we received.
Wow.
This glass is absolutely gorgeous, and it has the applied ballistics suite inside of it.
Yes.
So when you hit the range button, you instantly get your come up, your wind speed 1, wind speed 2. It'll also tell you, it'll account for up, down, your azimuth, so it's factoring everything in instantly. Like, it's freaking fast. I love it. So we can add all your rifles in, and then the other really cool part about them is your keypad. Normally on your other rangefinders you have 2 buttons. I never read the instructions. I just pulled it out, turned it on, hit the menu button, and was able to navigate everything. In about 4 minutes, I had a 308 loaded in it. Sweet. So it's super cool. So that's a 300 grain projectile. These factory ones will run probably about 2750. Yeah, they hammer, absolutely hammer. This is your Garmin right here. It's a chronograph. It's awesome. The old lab radars, you had to like aim them perfectly. I've shot this way and had one of these sitting like that and still read the velocities. It's super fast. So you can load all of your data in that. So you just toggle which gun it's cycling on. So if you got a 14.5 in the truck run your 14.5. And then we've got our Kestrel here. This is the heart. This is what's actually in there as well. The neat thing about this is we have our ability to read wind. So one of the big things is what happens at you is one thing, but there's a whole nother span of existence past what's at us. So what we do is we'll look down range and you say, okay, that type of tree, that type of grass, that's there. And then you find that near you and you go sit next to it like a nerd. And you watch it and you watch it and it helps you calibrate. So you start teaching yourself what you're looking for and what it is when you didn't have to be there. And then lastly, your rear bag. There you go.
That's awesome.
There's your rear bag.
Great.
And then here's your rear bag.
That's a little heavier.
16 pound and 2. If you got a hike, that's the one you want. Everything else, we want it heavy. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. There's our package. So you're
Thank you. This is terrific.
Absolutely.
Looks amazing. Can't wait to shoot. Spotter up. Sending.
Send. All right, center reticle was on the left edge of the plate.
It's on the right edge of plate.
We need to be left, sorry. So I'll be just inside left edge of plate.
Yep. Shooter up.
Spotter up.
Sending.
Send. Boom. Come back at point 2.
Nice.
Dong.
Wow.
Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Second round impact at 1,000.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. Last shot was at 100.
Great shot.
I think we got our left and rights mixed up on that first one.
We might have. We might have. All right. Very good.
All right.
Give me point 2 left.
Point 2. Hold on. Shooter up.
Spotter up.
Sending.
Send. Boom. All right. Come back at dead on.
Dead on.
Yep. That thing is a hammer.
Shooter up.
Point 1 left.
Point 1.
Send.
Sending.
Three rounds on at 1,000.
So that's a 1 MOA if not better group. First 3 rounds at 1,000
Already.
yards. We're gonna move to the coyote. She's twitchy. The winds are going back and forth.
All right. Shooter up.
Spotter up.
Wind call.
We're gonna go dead on.
Sending.
Send. Impact.
Nice.
Coyote at $1,000.
Yeah,
That doesn't say, actually it's like 1068, but
Plus, that would have been a spine too, because you got it right on the top
Oh
end.
yeah. That thing's not going anywhere.
I mean, you shot with a 338. Like you turned the coyote into paste.
Yeah.
it's like the horse costumes that have 2 people. There's now half of a coyote over here and half of a coyote. All right, grab your binos. Let's go to the 1500.
All right. By eye, where is it?
All right, go to the big gap.
To the right?
There's a big gap to the right, and then you keep coming right, and there's a stripe cutting the trees. It's down a little bit lower elevation-wise. So you see this shadow over here? That line right there?
Center. Shooter up.
Give me point 1 right.
Sending.
Send. Come back at point 2 left.
Shooter up.
Send. Dong! There we go. There we go. My flasher's not working.
That was 15.
Oh, that smell.
1500.
Yeah.
We'll go drive out there once we get done. All right, John, you want to see something crazy?
Yes. Olive.
Look at these 2 plates. Right one and left one are 900 yards difference in how far away they are from you.
Oh.
See the left
Whoa,
one
yeah, I
and see
it.
the right one?
Wow.
It's the same size plate. They're
Yeah.
900 yards apart.
That's so cool.
Why do they look so
It's just the way optics are.
Look at this. This is an aspen. You can tell that it's an aspen tree because of the way it is. Wow.
Which way?
Let's do 0.8 left.
0.8 left.
Yeah. 1 second. Yeah.
Shoot her up.
Send.
Sending.
Money? Was it there? Was that right bullseye? I can't tell. I thought I heard it and saw it.
I'll tell you in a second. Negative.
All right, well, let's shoot again.
Yeah.
Come in at 1 mil left.
Shoot her up.
Spot her up.
0.3 left.
Send it. All right, I got you.
Yeah, that was high, right?
Yep.
Just a little high.
Use your reticle. Measure where you saw it.
From where I held, it was 2.5 mil high.
Come down 0.5. Come down 0.5. All right, dial up 4/10 and give me 6/10 right.
Sending.
Send. Ah, send same. Send same. Run it. Send same.
Sensei.
Yeah. Don't rush and make it bad, but send same.
Sending.
Send. All right, hold half plate higher.
Half plate higher.
Yep.
Sensei.
Yep. 1-4, half plate higher.
Sending.
Send. All right, send same. Half that correction. Make it 1-6.
1-6 right. Half plate high. Sending.
Send. Impact! There we go! There we go! Nice!
There we go.
Heck yeah!
That's a good time.
Heck yeah! All right, so sorry that took long. So what we saw is velocities were changing.
Right.
Every foot of velocity, foot per second,
Yep.
is 1.5 inches of elevation.
Right.
So we chase this wave of that, and then with the shadows and not being able to see the misses. But
Yeah.
normally when we get feedback, we'd
we
have had
got
you on
there.
quick. All right, very good. You want to go drive out there and see her?
Yeah, let's go check it out. Thank
All
you.
right.
It's pretty solid.
Say it again, Peter.
8-inch group. So that's a 8-inch group at 1072. That doesn't suck.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then here's your coyote. I was a little off on your wind call, but and then there's our shooting position there. So we're about 12 inches off. Yeah. So your elevation was money.
It was dialed.
What did you end up at for the 2000?
25.4.
25.4. I bet. I think your data on the Kestrel right now is spot on. Okay. Your rounds just slowed down. So when we get back, remind me. We'll look at the chrono and see what the adjusted, what it is once we adjust everything.
That's unbelievable.
It's awesome. 1,500 yards away. So that's your shooting position back there.
Unbelievable.
So your wind condition changes here from the other direction coming off the 1,000. You get completely different wind change coming over here. So yeah, it's pretty slick. Good shooting. All right, let's go check out our 2000. somewhere. All right.
Wow.
1.2 miles. All right. So Drew got his bullseye hit right there at 2,065. Right there. So we're about 3 yards than our old measurement used to be. So that was ours. We had some twitchy winds that were going from both right to left, left to right, back and forth. So we were unfortunately off both sides here and there. He needed a better wind collar than me, I guess. But yeah, there we go.
Sweet, awesome.
Very nice, very nice. All right, so debrief. All right, so what do you think? What do you think about rifle deployment package, getting out, actually like going? Because the phone call I got from Drew was, I want something I can pull out and shoot a mile, you know, and so he's like, I want a whole package, everything. So today was the first time you shot it, right?
First time?
First time we shot it. So went straight out to 1,000, dropped one off the right. We had a discussion about right side, left side on my account, and then put 3 rounds at 8-inch group, jumped out to 1,500, got a hit at 1,500, jumped out to 2,000, had to fight our wind a little bit, and then we got a hit at 2,000. So that is actually pretty close on. We custom reloads of Dallas, loaded up some ammo for us to run some 300 grain burgers. We got a little bit more load testing to do. Came out first day, got a hit at 2,000. On a normal day, it would have been a little bit quicker to get, so we had a few more rounds than we wanted. But yeah, so what do you think?
Super solid. Pulled it out, and first day hit a mile. I mean, that's incredible. I'll take it all day.
It's pretty fun. So
Yeah.
How nervous were you? Because Drew and I had met once at a shoot a long time ago. How nervous were you when you made a phone call and said, this is what I want?
I trusted the friend that introduced us a lot, and just let you run with it, and it worked. So
Yeah.
couldn't be more happy.
No, it was pretty fun. It took a lot of trust to do, you know, because we pulled it together, and it was his design, really. We talked about a bunch of the different components and what we wanted to run, from zero compromise scope to the Kratos Action, 30-inch Bartline barrel, KRG chassis, muzzle brake, Accutac bipod, Trigger Tech diamond trigger, you know, so we talked about it over the phone, and so I think there's a good bit of faith in all right, this is all going to work together well, right? And it absolutely did. So first shot out of the gun he shot today was just a touch low off bullseye. Never shot this gun. Next 2 bullets went through the same hole, about half overlapping like that. So
Yeah, that's why I knew we had something.
yeah. Yeah, so it's a really neat setup. I appreciate you letting us do such a fun project. It was pretty near and dear to my heart, you know, to say, hey, I want to have a rifle that will come straight out of the box, go to a mile with a rangefinder, with data, all the different components to make an actual functioning system. That's something we love putting together. So thanks for trusting us and coming out.
You guys crushed it. Thank you.
Awesome.